Do you want to know, hands down, the most powerful, effective way to manifest the desires of your heart overnight? Of course you do, because nobody has time to be sitting around bored, broke, lonely, and depressed when you could be living the life of your dreams. So listen up, because I am about to tell you something that will change your life forever. But one thing you've got to understand about this method is you can't just listen and do it one time. You have to be dedicated, persistent, and lightweight delusional in order for this to work. But I promise, when you learn to become an alchemist and transmute energy for your benefit, your life will never be the same. Okay, so this is how you do it. It's so simple. All you have to do is use your imagination. Now notice, I said your imagination. You're not thinking, you're using your imagination. They're two totally different things. And hear me out, because this is the reason why you need to know the difference between your thoughts and your imagination. So when you're thinking, you're using your analytical mind, and your analytical mind can only come up with solutions to this 3D reality. But you don't want solutions to this 3D reality, because in 3D reality, there only exists problems. So if you're looking for solutions to a 3D world, you're only going to attract to you more problems, because in order for you to have 3D solutions, you need to have 3D problems. Now, when you're using your imagination, you are using your spiritual mind. And with your spiritual mind, there are no limitations. You are not limited to the 5 senses that exist in the 3D world. You now have access to your creative mind. And once you learn how to use your creative mind, you no longer have to think of solutions to problems. You learned how to live in the end result. Now here is where the magic happens, because by living in the end result, the universe now has to conform to that. So now you're no longer receiving problems that you have to find solutions to. Now the universe has to draw to you people, places, and circumstances that are in alignment with the desires of your heart. Now, as you come into alignment with these people, places, and things, you must continue to express gratitude. Gratitude simply magnifies your manifesting power and continues to draw the desires of your heart closer to you. Now, the reason I say you must become consistent, persistent, and delusional in this way of thinking is because our minds are set to a default state of being in this 3D reality. If you understand that everything that was once created began in the imagination, then you will understand the importance of being delusional in your thinking. You can't just do this once in the morning and once in the afternoon and when you think about meditating. You have to get so good at this technique that you do it when you realize that your thoughts are negative or leading you away from the desires of your heart. And let me be completely honest with you. When this technique is most powerful is when you are angry, when you are upset, when you are lonely. And if you can learn to transmute that energy through the power of your imagination, your life will never, ever, ever, ever be the same. Now that you know that the power of your imagination is the key to manifesting the desires of your heart, if you want more exercises and information on how to strengthen your imagination and become the most powerful being to ever exist, make sure you hit that follow button. And in the meantime, get up, get out, and stay motivated.